To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go on Thursday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. As the open man downfield. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. A very quick start here on Thursday Night Primetime. These guys not faced at all by this spotlight. In fact, Brock, dare I say they might be playing even better on this bigger stage.
Well, that was very, very well executed. And what you find, Kate, in these short weeks, the plans are simpler. You don't have as much time to put as much volume into your play sheet. So it's just that team that executes the little things better often ends up on top.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
1st down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Nix from the gun. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it inside the 25. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Hey, Riblin.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down. New set of downs from the 37. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Now a toss. This is Harvey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
And you just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's got Sutton complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after tries goodbye, Lutz. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First and 10 now from the 46. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Cuts right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He fires one deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy after the return. Coming off a busy week. 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Spins out of one side. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Matt Surtain in on the stop, facing a team that his dad played 4 seasons with.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
This is Hunt running left. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Yellow, yellow. My side.
The counter give here to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
48. Broncos 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Really manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Collects this at the 35. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yep, I go Blue Ladies. 43, 43.
Throwing is Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one calls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
I don't need to. I go Blue Ladies.
Now it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up, Alex Singleton. And the Broncos getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learned your lesson on that one.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. This is a heater going deep. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. To throw. Here's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Final throw before the break. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Cuts it to the right, and he's out the clear. Running in the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then never gets close to the yards.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Broncos 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Connects on the crosser. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense up to the line fast.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Courtland Courtland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go, Will Eddie!
From the gun, it's Hunt. He loses the football, but it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Oof, lucky break there, making that recovery.
First down.
Hey, 57,
First and 10
57.
at the 46-yard line.
Attack, attack! Attack!
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys so that that defense from flying around and making the play.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Yellow! Push, push! Oh, Eddie!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's 2nd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Shotgun snap, it's a give to Hunt. And that's good for a gain of 5. Riley Moss with that tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow!
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Working now from the gun. It's his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hey, Sunday.
Hunt trying things up the gut. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They take the hands off. Now Nix. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Easy. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Kelsey's got it right side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, go gun, go gun, go gun.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Rice. They'll have the first down and even more. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, 43.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Broncos' 36-yard line.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth can fill it, the seat. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end, get it, LA yelling.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, finish
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Looking right, and he finds him. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
The score, Chiefs 45, Broncos 35.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled. The 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nix from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He's trying to go deep again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos got to score in a hurry. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard
Chiefs
line.
coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Yellow.
First down carry for Pacheco. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Pop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Now Nix. Big gain downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Nix's pass.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own
Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Alex Singleton on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs.